Okay, going on live now. Okay. Hi parents, this is John here, and today I'm going to share with you a very basic problem sum type that is called more, less than. And in fact, this is so simple that probably your primary 1 and 2 kids will have seen it. Yeah, but again, in my own experience, these are the basic problem sum solving techniques that I think is important uh, even for a primary 5 and 6 child to master if he wants to do well for primary school problem sums. Okay, so right now I'm going to share my screen and okay, so let me just share my screen here and okay. So right now, okay, okay, as I'm sharing my screen here right now, so if you have any question in the community, I will not be able to see it. Yeah, so what I will do is I will continue to teach and explain to you how to solve the question and also how to approach solving the question in a slightly different manner. Yeah, then I will take on any question at the end of the sharing. Okay. Okay, so let me get my annotation out. Okay. Okay, for this type of question, a lot of times, many children, when they see it, they will think that it's super easy. Again, I'm very sure that your child is able to solve it because it's a very easy question and probably a P2 can even solve it. Yeah, but I want you to pause and think of the various method that you can use to solve this question and plan in such a way that you are using the method that can save you even one step. And saving even one step also means that you save more time. Yeah, so do not just solve a question hastily and get it done. I think when it comes to solving problem sums, it takes some discipline in being able to solve it from a strategic manner. Yep. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so annotation. All right. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, it's very important for your children to highlight keywords. So what we want to do is we want to help the child to build up a good habit of highlighting keywords since primary 1 and also starting off from short questions. And it's easier to highlight keywords right from the start. Okay, so James paid $82 for a laptop and printer, and the printer cost $20 less than the laptop. Okay, so how much did the laptop cost? And it will be good for you to get your child to write down the problem sum type next to the question number, and this is under less than. And of course, you know that this is less than because of the keyword less than. Yeah. So basically, for the model, you can draw it quickly like L and P. So since the printer costs less, so the bar for the printer is definitely shorter than the laptop's bar. Yeah. All right. So now if you analyze this, there are two ways you can go about doing it. Yeah. So you can treat P as 1 unit, which means that you need to do this. Okay. This is 1 unit, and the price difference is $20. Okay. And so there is 20 as well, and this is 1U. And the total value is $82. Okay. So again, it takes discipline to add in your question mark as well, because I think it's very important. So please add in your question mark. All right. Okay, so now, okay, before that, let me just quickly check if this video is still streaming. Yeah, because I need to make sure that everything is still okay. Yeah. Okay, so now, okay, what happened to my pen? All right, so the normal way to solve it will be 2 units plus 20 to give you $82, and then 1U will be $82 minus off $20 to give you $62. All right, okay. Then, sorry, this is 2U. Then 1U will be 62 divided by 2, which is $31. Okay. Okay. At the same time, I would want you to focus on the technique rather than the answer. Yeah. So to find the question mark, which is the price of the laptop, laptop will be the value of 1U plus $20. That is 31 plus 20, which is 51. Okay, I hope I'm correct. Yeah. Again, let's count the number of steps. You have 1 step, 2, and 3, and 4 steps. Okay, so take note, there are 4 steps here. Now, probably some of you may have learned this before, and there's a method which is called make part to whole. Okay, make part to whole, which actually means that, let me draw the model again. Okay, and everything's the same, $20. So now what do you do? First, instead of jumping in very quickly to solve it without thinking much, I want to challenge you to ask yourself which method is faster. Yeah. So since we are looking at how much is the price of the laptop, okay, I want you to put the question mark, yeah, right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what am I going to do now is I want to make sure that my answer is shorter, such that my answer is the answer that we want. Yeah, is the answer that we want. So let's try. Okay, let's try. So instead of making the shorter bar as 1U, which I believe that most children will do, why not you take the longer bar as 1U? Yeah. So when you find the value of 1U, you can instantly get the answer. So let's say I find the value of 1U, which is my answer. Actually, my answer will appear here. But because I label the shorter bar as 1U, Now, for method 1, I still need to do an extra step to add 20. Okay, so let's see if it works. Yeah. So now the whole thing is again $82. So we have 1U here, and let's make the bottom part as 1U as well. And because $82 is a 1 unit plus a shorter bar, the value of 2U is in fact 82. Okay, take notes. What 20? Yeah, 82 plus 20, because 2 units is more than $82. Okay, so in fact 82 plus 20 is 10 and 2. So your 1U is 10 and 2 divided by 2, which is $51. All right. So you can see that in my method 2, I only have one step and two step. Yeah. So step 1 and step 2. And in fact, probably this one is one step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and 4 steps. Yeah, and 4 steps. So let's name this method 2. So method 1 is longer, yeah, than method 2. Okay, so I hope that this will give you some idea on this new solving technique, which is make part 2 whole. And I think that when it comes to solving math question, it takes a lot of discipline to approach it in a strategic manner. And being a parent who teach my children all 4 subjects, I need methods that work fast for me. Yeah, so if you're a busy parent like me, you want to choose methods that are fast for you as well. And of course, there are many ways. Some are high level methods for the intellect. Yeah, those teachers, math geniuses, people who love maths. Yeah, but generally for most parents who just want to play the support role of teaching your child maths and making it easy for children to digest and process and do well in exams eventually, I will choose the method that is easier for children to learn, as well as methods that are easier for me to learn as well. Yeah. So type in method 1 if you prefer the longer way, which is method 1. Type in method 2 if you think that method 2 is now shorter for you. Yeah. So please type in method 1 if you think that you still prefer the long way. Type in method 2 if you still think that method 2 is faster for you. Okay. So let me just stop share for a while, and let me just go back to the community to check on you. Yeah, to check on you. Okay. Okay, so give me a minute. Yeah, I have so many screens to navigate. And in fact, this is my first time doing a live session because I really want to make sure that you are learning the problem sums solving methods, the right way for parents to learn. Yeah, the easier ways. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I want to go back to share screen. Okay. Okay. So now let's move on to show you how you can make use of this make part to whole method. Okay. No doubt this is a very easy method. I think that you want to check in with your kid whether he knows this, as well as to put this tool into his problem sum solving bag, and to be ready to use this whenever he can, to shorten his step so that he can have time or more time to to check in questions, sorry, to check his answers, and to change any wrong answers to the right one so that he can score higher marks. Okay. All right. So now in this question, okay, let me get my pen out again. Okay, so same thing. Please highlight your keywords as well. So we have, okay, what happened to my pen? Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so please underline keyword as usual. So Amy, Ben, Charlie, 93 kg. Then Ben is lighter than Amy, and Amy is 7 kg heavier than Charlie. All right. Okay, so now I realize that there's A, B, C. Yeah. So to make my model drawing more organized, I'll just put in A, B, C. Yeah. So okay, let's see what we can do. So let's start off with Amy. Yeah, Amy is 37 kg heavier than Charlie. So Amy has a long bar, and then Charlie has a shorter bar. So the difference here is 37 kg. Okay. Next, there's also a method that you can use, like a cancellation of numbers that you have used to make the question less threatening to your kid. Yeah, this is a method that I taught my children as well. Once you have used the once you have used the number or info, just cancel off. Yeah, just cancel off, and this narrow this question to the first two sentences. Yeah, and this method is very effective for primary 5 and 6 because you know that their questions are very long and very long-winded, and it takes time and effort to really understand, and probably a few reading to make sure that you understand. All right. So now Ben is 20 kg lighter than Amy. So let me just do this. Okay. So a longer bar and then this 20 kg. Okay. Okay. So remember from the previous question, I want my 1U to be my answer. Yeah. I want my 1U or 1 unit to be my answer, which also means that once I find the value of 1U, I can get the answer already. Yeah. So which name will I label as 1U? Yeah, obviously it'll be this one, right? Because it's what I want to find. So again, I've used this already. Cancel. Now I need to use 93 kg, which is a total. Yeah, which is a total. Okay. So which means that if I want to, since I label this as 1U, so here I want to label it as 1U as well, and the whole bar as 1U, which is 1U plus 1U plus 1U, then that's 3 units, okay? And 3 units is 93, all right? And 20 and 37. Okay, so these 3 units include the space here, yeah? Include the space here. And 93 kg is definitely less than 3U. So this is a plus. You have to add in the space here. And again, I'm solving the question on the spot. So I have to use my calculator, plus 20 plus 37, okay? So 93 plus 20 plus 37, which is 150 kg. And 1U will be 150 divided by 3, which is 50 kg. And because Amy's mass is 1U, which is the question mark here. That's why Amy's mass is the answer, and that's it. So you realize that by planning my working steps properly, I only need 1 step and 2 steps. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you, and this method is called make part to whole. Again, you would have heard it like with a different name. Okay, so let me just write down make part to whole. But the idea is the same. The idea is to expand the part to a whole unit, such that it's easier to solve it. Okay, so this is what I will recommend. Yeah, this is the method that I want to recommend. And you realize that there are only 2 steps here. Okay, so now let me do the way that most children would do, and even primary 5 and 6 who are not trained in this kind of method, they'll probably do in a longer way. Okay, so let me just clear off my drawing. Okay, so let me just restart, and I'll show you how most children will do. Yeah. Okay, so again, I quickly just write this down because I need my model, and we have 1 long bar, 1 shorter one, and the shortest one, and you have my 20 kg, and you have 37 kg. Yeah. Okay, so and the whole thing is 93 kg. Okay, so now most will do this. Yeah, they will choose the shortest one as 1U, and then they'll start to cut, and they'll do this. Okay, this itself is already 1 step. Yeah, then you'll ask themselves, so what else can I cut? Then you have 20 here, then this 17, this 17. So to find 3U, instead of plus, you have to minus. You have to do this. You have to minus all the red ones. So 93 minus 17, minus 17, minus 20. Yeah. Okay, take note that you have 217 here. And this is also a very common mistake where the kid will miss out one of the 217. Okay, so this is 39 kg. Okay, so this is step 1. And step 2 will be find 1U, which is your northern star. Always find 1U, which is 13 kg. Okay, remember just now, because I labeled Amy's mass as 1U, by this step, I would have gotten the answer. Yeah, but because of a different label of 1U, I need to do another step. Sorry, I need to do another step to find the Amy's mass. So I have to do a 3rd step, which is Amy's mass is actually 13 plus 17 plus 20, which is 50 kg. Yeah. Okay. Some of you may argue that, hey, it's just another step. But if you keep on doing 1 extra step for, say, 10 questions, probably you have lost 10 minutes compared to those A and A star kids who have used faster ways to save that 10 minutes so that they can either have more time to deal with the last few questions, which are very challenging, or they can actually do their own checking and probably spot some mistakes, and they are able to save some marks. Yeah, probably they would have gotten 85 without checking, but because they check and they are able to save 6 marks, they would have gotten 85 plus 6, which is 91, which is an A star. Yeah, so this is also how I train A star kids, because I think it's not just solving math questions. I think it's also having the math discipline to be able to be diligent in learning faster ways and to embrace them, as well as to be open to it, and then using them consistently, and also being fast to be able to spot their careless mistakes and to correct them on the spot before submission. All right. Okay, so let me just stop share again, and then I'll go back to the community to check in with you. All right. So, okay, parents, I hope that you have learned something from here. Give me a yes if you have learned something new. Give me a yes if you have learned something new, because I know that many of you are still online. Okay. All right. So to sum up for this session, in fact, you will be able to see such questions. So probably for primary 1 and 2 and 3s, probably will be even in the section B or C. Yeah. However, for primary 5 and 6, probably this will be in the MCQ section. Yeah. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where they are or where they appear. It's always about whether you are open to helping your child to embrace faster methods. And in fact, all the methods that you know comes in all kinds. Yeah. But again, you need to, okay, the right question is not to ask yourself which is the better ones, or which is the more accurate ones, or which is the more official ones. I feel that the right question that any parents can ask and that's helpful is, which method fits my kid? Yeah, which method is the right method for my kid, and which one is something that me as a parent do understand. Yeah, because to able to teach your child, you want to understand the method first, and then you teach your own kids. Okay. So I hope that you learned something from here. So to sum up, in fact, for this kind of question, it normally comes with keyword like more, less than, or fewer than, to replace the less than. So be very conscious of how they phrase. And it doesn't matter if they have 2 names or 3 names, or in math terms, they call them identity, IDENTITIES, identities, or names. Let's just use names. Yeah, because when you use the word identities for young children, you like go, huh, what is it? Yeah, so be open to that, and make sure that when you see a question like that, you don't want to just quickly jump into the question. You want to ask yourself, which one should I label it as 1 unit, such that when I find the value of 1 unit, you are able to find the answer straight away, instead of doing 1 extra step. Yeah, instead of doing 1 extra step. And if you save 1 extra step from 10 questions, probably you'll be saving like over 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so if you love this video, what some parents did is they actually share this video so that they can keep a copy of it on their Facebook profile, so they can access it anytime you want. Yeah. So if you want to keep a copy of this video, just click on share, and then you'll stick to your wall, so that you can refer to it when your child needs it later on. Okay. So I'll see you around, and I will see you in the next question. Yeah.